at a bar. It's called like Dogs or something. All Dogs, all something. Anyways, it's my first time at this bar. It's the first bar in Washington. No, 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 you're good. What's the Wi-Fi password?
Dogbone1.
Dogbone, thank you.
Do you want to order something?
Yeah, I didn't look at it yet. I'll take a look.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. So it's my first and favorite. It was scary on the outside, and there's also a strip club next door, so I was like really, really scared outside. There was like this building with graffiti and stuff. Maybe I'll show you, but I'm really running out of space on my phone, and I want to save it for what's next. What's next is so exciting. Yeah, so I'm drinking lemon Red Bull. And here is so nice. There's lounge chairs, huge TVs everywhere, which is my favorite thing. It's like whenever you go to a bar and there's huge TVs, lots of people, lots of energy, and really nice, awesome people. And I order from the Pino Poppers. You're welcome, because it scared me both times going in and out. See, this is the neighborhood entrance, and then this is the bar. I got my Red Bull too. It's good music. I like it. Who is this? Travis Scott?
6 o'clock.
Who?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock?
6 o'clock.
Oh, 6 o'clock. Okay, cool. Okay, we're here. Let me show you the sign. There's a Hudson's breakfast, lunch, dinner, but they also have coffee and cocktails. And then at the top, it has a Georgetown morgue. Oh my God, I'm so scared. And then there's like a line of people waiting outside for the haunted house, so I'm gonna join them. I'm waiting in line. There's like a bat on top of the building. It's hard to see. I got my tickets. Kind of good setup right now, so I'm just gonna switch Hello Kitty. Okay, so basically tonight was like the funnest night that I ever had in Seattle so far. So I went to a pumpkin patch. It's in the previous video, but just now I went to a haunted house. I spontaneously decided to go, so I looked for a bar that was close to it. When I went there, I bought tickets, a ticket. It was 25 bucks, and when I joined the line, the people in front of me, there's 3 guys and a girl, they said that they saw me at the pumpkin patch place. And it's so crazy because we all spontaneously decided to go to a haunted house. The craziest part is that I left pumpkin patch place at 4 o'clock, and then I went to the bar to pass time because the haunted house opens at 7. So those 3 in between hours, they actually went home, and then they went to the haunted house after. So like, it was like they didn't go like straight from pumpkin patch, and neither did I, and like it's kind of so weird that we ended up in the same haunted house. Because the reason I picked that haunted house was because it was the closest to Renton, the Renton one. So I mean, where I live, like I did like the math, like which one, like if I had to take a lift back from a haunted house, which one would be closest to where I live. So yeah, so I went there. The haunted house was so scary. I went inside with them. There was nuns, there was chainsaw guys, people popping out everywhere. They were like, saw that I was scared, and the people, like being the scary people, they would be like, look at me, and they walk in between us and around us. And in the beginning, the nun was following us, just like the movie, and that was so scary to me. The scariest things for me were the nun and the chainsaw. Once they started pulling the chainsaws, I was like, oh my God. And then they put you like in this vacuum, and you have to like walk through it. It's all black, like around you. And they said that was scary for them. That wasn't scary for me. But yeah, nobody like touched me or anything, so it was like not like I could close my eyes. But because I was scared, the people pretending to like scare you, they like went after me more because I wasn't looking at them and stuff. The reason I close my eyes is like, it's just like scary movies. Like if I close my eyes, I don't get like nightmares or frightened or like think about like scary things, like when I'm in the shower alone or in the house alone or in my room alone, like, or in the dark, or not even in the dark. Like, I don't have the image in my head, so I won't be that scared. But if I see it, like the nun, like, then I am always scared. So I like close my eyes a lot. I was screaming a lot, and at the end, it was like a roller coaster. Like, you just want to do it again. Like, it was so much fun. The people were so nice. They took me home. It was like these kids, like when it was like 23, one was like 20 something, and then the sister is like 18, and then her boyfriend was like 18. He was driving, and they were so nice to me, and they like didn't make fun of me or anything like that. Like, you know, whenever I meet people, they always make fun of me because I look weird, but they didn't make fun of me. They're really nice. And like when it's time to find my house, like I didn't know which one was my house. Like it's like pitch black. There's like no like lanterns. Can't see the house numbers or anything. I don't know which one was mine. And they were like really nice, and they helped me find my house. And yeah, they were so sweet. And then they took my snap, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna go to like this theme park next week. You should come with us." I was like, "Yeah, I'll go with you." And then they asked me like why I don't hang out with my roommates, and I was like, we're just like, they're really nice, but we don't hang out. It's just a thing. Like we're just like different types of like friends. Like we just don't hang out. And they didn't like be like weird about it. They're like, okay, whatever. And it's kind of cool because I work for T-Mobile, and one of them works for Microsoft, and then the other one works for something else, and like it was cool. The haunted house was like totally scary. It used to be a place where like, oh my gosh, so much scary stuff happened there. You could look up the like background about it, but no cameras were allowed. But I was gonna like voice record everything that happened. I wish I did. I hate myself. But afterwards, like people just kept like look like once I started talking to them, I couldn't like just turn on my voice recording. Like it's just weird. They was looking at me like what I do. Like can't just turn on my phone. And I was in the line like so close to the door, like, and it was strictly like no recording, no flashlights, and no cell phones. Obviously, no video cameras. So I didn't do it. But if I was by myself, yeah, like I would have like turned it on. But like people were like watching me, so like I didn't turn it on. But yeah, I was gonna do an audio and like have it in my purse, but probably would have been bad anyway. It was only 20. It was like 20 minutes in that house. Like it was pretty scary. Plus there was a morgue next door, like a real morgue, and like people like are cremated in that building in real life. It used to also be a funeral home, and then like it's turned into a haunted house now. Like they make it really scary, but like, you know, I think it might be really haunted. You know, it's scary though. But I didn't know what kind of haunted house it was gonna be, because in Salem I went to a haunted house that was like you walk through it and they're like, this happened here, this person passed away in this room, and this that, like that, and this is like, you know, like all these famous people that used to live here and all that stuff, like that kind of haunted house. I thought it was like that, like a turret. But I'm not disappointed at all. It's my favorite, and I'm glad I met those people. They're really nice to me, and that was cool. Well, that's all I have. Now I'm home and have work tomorrow, so I think I am fully recharged for a full week of work. And then after work, then I'm just going to hopefully I will have more fun. So I'm going to work really hard, and then I'll have more fun. Good night.